Hello, and welcome to How to Create a Mobile Website. Once you're logged in with your username and password, you select Campaign Manager view. Going over to Tools, you pick Mobile Web Builder. Here you'll develop as many sites as you need, different landing pages to enhance mobile campaigns, and apps that can be downloaded to the home screen of any smartphone. We're going to do it from the top, so we're going to create a new site. Here we're just going to select whichever kind of background color that we want, that we think fits the color scheme. More colors and options are going to be added later. And we're going to enter the site, the site name. In this case, we're just doing an example site for Frankie's Italian restaurant. We're going to hit save. Now we're going to add a custom header. This header could be text, source code, or images. In this particular case, we're going to upload an image, which is just a basic logo JPEG. Images should be 230 by 320 and under 34 kilobytes, or either 230 or by 320 or 320 by 230 are the best image sizes, and under 34 kilobytes for load times. Typically, if the image doesn't come in completely, it'll only half load, and you'll just need to resize that image down. We're going to add a custom footer. In this case, I'm just going to use regular text, and I'm going to say Frankie's 2011 in my footer. I could style that however I wanted to, by highlighting it and changing the fonts, or the size of it, or whatever I wanted to do. I'm going to hit save, and now the header and the footer are going to be saved and go across all pages that I create. I'm going to go ahead and create a page, and this is going to be my home page. When I create a page, it automatically generates the URL and a short URL so that we can copy that short URL and add it to keyword campaigns, virtual business cards, blast deployments, and include it in the text messages themselves. I'm going to go ahead and we create different components to include in each page that we create. I'm going to create a new component that I'm going to name, this is just homepage copy, and I'm going to type in or copy and paste in as much content as I want. In this case, I'm going to go to the website and go straight to the front page. I'm going to copy the content that I want to put on the front page of my mobile website, and it's not always the same content. Sometimes it's different content, but for this case I'll show you. So we're going to copy that in, but we want to drop it into WordPad or Notepad first. That removes all formatting so that we can copy in just straight text. So once we paste it in to Notepad or WordPad, we copy it, and now we can go back into our component builder and paste in that copy. Now we'll need to remove any additional spaces or anything like that that may be apparent. Any double returns will show up funny, but the easiest way to be able to do it is just go ahead and put it in, resize or reformat the stuff that you want to, and then go ahead and save it. Once we save that copy, we just go ahead and click it. We click the arrow that brings it over into components included, and then we hit save and preview. When we hit save and preview, it automatically creates a previewer. Oh, I didn't name it. I'm going to name it home. Once I hit save and preview, it's going to automatically generate my URL, my short URL, and a QR code that could be used, and this will work with any QR code reader. You just would scan that, and it'll immediately take you to this page, which is live instantly. You can see it's got the header, the light gray background, the copy that we pasted in, and the custom footer down at the bottom. Any little question marks like this, all that indicates is an extra space that that needs to be taken out. So we just look and see where those spaces are, and there's one after the second paragraph after catering. So we would just go in, select it, hit edit component, and go into right after catering, delete that space, hit save, and save and preview, and that character after catering is now gone. So that's how you clean that up. Easy to do that. Now we can go in and add additional components to this page. If we wanted a picture to go in before the, there's another one that we need to take out. If we wanted to add a picture in after the times here, we would just go in, create a new component, click images, choose an image. In this case, we'll just put a baseball picture in there. I'll name this baseball image, and doesn't matter if it's spelled right. Save it, click it, bring it over. They'll show up on the page in this order. Hit save and preview, and that image is going to go ahead and be brought onto that home page underneath. And there it is. So it's easy to add images. It's easy to add any copy that we want. I can put additional copy underneath that baseball if I want to. All I would do is create a new component, type in additional copy, format it the way I want, and then include it over, hit save and preview, and we're there. We're going to go back to the site, and now we're going to create additional pages. So I've got a home page created. Now I'm going to create a second page. Anytime that I create pages, all of my components that I've built before are available to be included. I'm going to create a new component, and this time I'm going to put in, this is going to be my menu items. I'm going to go and find my menu. I can copy the part that I want from the menu, and again I'm going to paste that into WordPad, and WordPad will remove all formatting. I then recopy it, and I'm going to then paste it back into the component. Now I can go through and I could reformat any of it that I wanted to, and once I had reformatted it exactly the way I wanted to, I would then name it, make sure it's named, and hit save. Once it's saved, I'm going to name my page. This is going to be my menu page. And I'm going to pull over the copy that I want on that page, hit save and preview. And there I've brought on the information with the formatting that I wanted, and it automatically creates buttons down at the bottom of every page to take me to however many pages that I create, so I can go back and forth between pages. The previewer actually works. This system builds these mobile websites to work on about 98% of all mobile-enabled or web-enabled devices.